Hey, what is up guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas and welcome back to the channel. Performance, camera, and value for money. These have always been the words that I usually think of whenever I see the word OnePlus. For many years and iterations of their flagship OnePlus series, they've offered the best features for customers to make them worthy of their consideration. Just recently, Digital Walker started offering OnePlus 9 5G in the Philippines. We have plenty of articles on our website that talk about its features, but I'm here to focus on two things that undeniably make them stand out in the competition. By the way, I super encourage you to check out our video on TikTok. We posted our unboxing video of the OnePlus 9 5G there. Just take a look at tiktok.com/@GadgetPilipinas. Now, before we proceed, here's everything you need to know about this smartphone. This smartphone is just as big as the OnePlus 8T. Its fluid AMOLED display and back panel are both protected by Gorilla Glass 5. The OnePlus 9 5G has 120Hz 6.55-inch display with 1080 by 2400 resolution and HDR10 Plus support. In terms of chipset, this is powered by a 5nm Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G. It has octa-core processor and Adreno 660, similar to the configuration found on the Zenfone 8 and the Xiaomi Mi 11. If you want to watch these videos, you can go and check it out here or in the description box below. The OnePlus 9 5G shared the same price range of the Zenfone 8 and Xiaomi Mi 11, making it a great option for those who have 40,000 budget for a flagship smartphone. Now let's get to the performance side of things. We ran a few benchmarks and compared OnePlus 9 5G versus other flagship smartphones. Based on our benchmark, OnePlus 9 5G sits above Xiaomi Mi 11, but below the scores of Zenfone Flip 8 and the current and previous iterations of ROG phone. What does this mean in the real-world scenario? I've been using this for 4 days now, and so far, OnePlus 9 is indeed faster and smoother in terms of overall performance than its previous generation. Browsing through the UI panel is slightly faster and the experience is more fluid. Apart from the performance boost because of the new chipset, this also has something to do with the Oxygen OS on top of Android 11. I also ran a few benchmarks of the OnePlus 9 5G and OnePlus 8T. As you can see in the metrics on screen, the new version is indeed better on all fronts. I've seen a significant bump on single core, productivity apps, and 3D gaming performance. I also played games like Genshin Impact, Wild Rift, and Diablo Immortal on OnePlus 9 5G. While its actual gaming performance seems to be similar versus OnePlus 8T, the devil is actually in the details. Frame rate stability and thermals are important factors to look at, which we will focus on my full review. Now let's move on to the more controversial or talked about topic about the OnePlus 9, photography. One of the biggest things about the OnePlus 9 is Hasselblad Camera for mobile. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time in many years that OnePlus partnered with a camera brand. Hasselblad, being an ultra-premium camera brand, is known for its involvement in the previous moon landing. Compared to the OnePlus 8T, this new version only sports 3 cameras, a 48-megapixel f1.8 wide camera, a 50-megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide camera, and a 2-megapixel f2.4 monochrome camera. This one also has a 16-megapixel camera at the front. When this $150 million collaboration between the two brands was announced and hyped up a few months back, a lot of expectations were set and people really hoped for something more than putting Hasselblad's logo on OnePlus 9. Now that I have the OnePlus 9, I finally understand what's behind this collaboration. OnePlus 9 gets first dibs with this expensive partnership, but Hasselblad is only involved in the software level of its camera. This means that Hasselblad is only giving license to OnePlus to utilize its Hasselblad branded color calibration software. My expectation is actually for the photos to show better quality and color tuning than OnePlus previous generation. However, the result based on some of the photos I took and what you're seeing right now is kind of a mixed bag. There are times when my shots have less or inaccurate saturation, or some are noisier than my photos using OnePlus 8T. Some photos using Pro mode have lower contrast levels. also have some mixed feelings with the selfie photo. I like the quality and accuracy of capturing skin tones, especially in a controlled environment. The selfie is good, but I would sometimes find some noise and artifacts in the background. It's not that I'm dissatisfied or unhappy with the photos, but I'm just wondering if these photos are the result of Hasselblad's color calibration. Moreover, you can now shoot 8K 30 FPS with the OnePlus 9. There is a tremendous lag when shooting in high resolutions, and the fact that this does not have OIS, you're stuck with EIS and super steady mode at the expense of cropping a significant amount of your video. For 38,890 pesos, OnePlus 9 5G, despite some refinement that needs to be done on its camera, makes it one of our top choices in the flagship category at its price range. The concerns I raised on its camera were the result of my nitpicking head, and I have no doubt that they can be enhanced or improved moving forward. OnePlus 9 is definitely neither a hassle to own nor a bad choice. That's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I had fun producing it. As usual, our full review will come out on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. If you like this video, please consider subscribing or hitting that notification bell. Again, this has been Gian. I'll catch you in the next one.